There he goes. He's really moving. There he goes. Hi, everyone. Happy Thursday. Car mechanic. I don't remember where we left off. Let's see what we've got. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. I think we left off with a couple of cars in our service bay here. Yes, we did. I seem to think... Well, that's right. Yeah, we had picked these guys up. These were both Barden finds, if I remember right. I had the Nova. I don't think we did anything to these vehicles yet. Yeah, let's see where we're at on this one here. 91%, that's right, the interior of this one's almost perfect. Body is 82%, so we don't have to do much there. It's all just drivetrain. So yeah. Why don't we start on this one? Ooh, we'd really take it in the shorts right now. I think maybe we did pull the engine out of this or something. Oh no, we haven't even pulled the engine out. Okay. Let's tighten up the body a bit. Let's get this. Get this all squared away here. I think we had done that already, but maybe not. Yeah, this thing needed some intercoolers on it. Needed several things. Let's say, oh, we gotta pull this windshield. Yoink! How is everyone this week? Didn't get to talk to a lot of people last night. It was just, yeah, a lot going on. 13%. So what are we missing? We're missing something on this body here. What are we missing? Oh, I think I found it. Alright, now we're at 1%, 4%. Still missing something. What are we missing? It's probably going to be something stupid. My gosh, why is this thing moving around the way it is? Tag. Thinking there's probably something back here that I'm missing. It's got to be like one more part somewhere, like a stupid cover or something like that. I don't see. Oh my gosh, why is this thing moving so erratically? I've got to get a different keyboard and mouse for this thing. Stupid machine. You know, I guess maybe I'm gonna have to go back to wired keyboard and mouse because seems like every time All right, let's see if I can identify the car part that's bad. You went back to the trackball. Yeah, I mean, I used to have an old trackball, and I do miss them, but I just no longer have the. I've got such bad arthritis in my thumb. I just can't roll the track bar up anymore. I it's just not good for me. Engine head cover A. Okay, that's got to be it. Where is it? Oh, that's not it. That's the valve cover. Okay. So we click that off. Front seat, steering wheel, rear window. Where did I miss the rear window? Oh, rear window. Now it should be 1%. Look at that, 1%. Okay. Yeah, I like the feel of a mouse. It still doesn't solve the problem with it just being a wireless one. I really don't like the wired because it makes my desk look too cluttered. So I prefer a wireless. But wireless has never been good for playing. But the main problem is not so much the mouse, it's just the keyboard, because I tap my keyboard just right and it does weird things, and so I still think it's probably a short between the keyboard and chair myself, but wow, that front door was pretty well beat up. These are not too bad a shape. Makes me wonder what kind of condition the glass is in. I know a lot of the glass came out in the 9s. They're in the... Okay, so we want this one here. I mean, 74 is not too bad, but... that... I think that's it, right? Yeah, it should be okay. Yes, no, I have highly considered getting a clickety-clackety keyboard as well. Not so much to avoid meetings, but just so when people are talking, it makes it sound like somebody's working diligently in the back. I miss the sound of typewriters. I really do. I think we really need to bring typewriters back, but that's just me. Call me a nut. And if you hear sounds of lightsabers in the background, that's because my family's watching Star Wars. Body tuning, that's what I'm looking for. So how you doing, Vulcan? Didn't get to talk to you much last night. We kind of signed off just as you were signing on, and I kind of feel bad I didn't get to chat at you. I don't know why you would need a piece of glass in between a piece of glass. It's just, I guess, to block the sound of the engine? I don't know. Yeah, I know Apple was really bad at having loud keyboards, but a lot of those mechanical keyboards back in the day were just like that. 97%, nice. I'll accept that. That's a good. All right, now I think we've got. I think I gotta go into it the other way because we've got some electrical stuff. Didn't we have the computer up here? I thought we did. Yeah, we've got this fuse box up here. No, we want to go take out. We need to remove all this stuff. Yeah, I think I still have my old AT keyboard floating around here somewhere that every time you press a button, it's just a... Oh, yeah. Yeah, one of the things I like to do is try and find a nice quiet keyboard when I can. Um, but yeah, I like the clickety-clackities. They're fun sometimes. Like I said, I miss typewriters. Call me a nut. What am I missing? There we go. Yeah, pull all this stuff out. Of course, these are always missing one clip. These things never come in with all of the clips installed, ever. It irritates me. Always missing just one clip. It's like, what is it? How do you lose one of the clips? After an upgrade. Uh-oh, did you just get upgraded to Windows 11? It doesn't have an oil pan, so we don't have to worry about draining the oil. Good, good, okay. Let's take it all. I just did it. Awesome. Yeah, I was joking about the whole Windows thing. I had a friend call me up this week saying they just got upgraded to Windows 11 and now their computer's running like a dead rodent. And I said, well, you know, wind blows will do that to you, especially when they want to upgrade, because, you know, they have to break everything first before you can use it, because... Apparently Microsoft thinks the in-place upgrade works for some reason. The only thing it works on is making people miserable. Yeah, but we got him back up and running. I helped him roll that whole update back and then told him how to prevent it from happening again. Told him eventually you're going to have to go to Windows 11, but hopefully by the time you decide that you can't use your Windows 10 anymore, they'll have Windows 12 out and you can go to that one, because, you know, every other version of Windows seems to be good. It's like Star Trek. Every other movie is good. Man. I must be comfortable because I hadn't yawned once until I sat down to stream. Oh, bought myself a new chair today. Hasn't arrived yet. It's going to arrive probably Saturday, maybe Monday. But yeah, I needed a new chair because the one I sit on right now, it's about ready to fall apart and put me right on the floor. So it creaks real bad and it groans and it's not in good shape. Well, I'm not refinishing that one, am I? Yeah, so when I get the chair, I'll show it off to you guys. It's a pretty sweet chair. It's designed specifically for extra pompous people like myself. Accessible for... I knew I should have grabbed those from the engine bay. I knew it. I knew it. Something told me, grab those from the engine bay. Do I ever listen to myself, though? I just... That's why I was trying to get Okay, see that? I wasn't even touching the keyboard. You see that full rotation? That's what I'm talking about with this keyboard, guys. Yoink! Can I reach it? There we go. Can't do that one. That's got to be replaced. That one's gonna have to be replaced. That's not too bad a shape. Should be all the parts. Yep, 1%. There we go. Pull these tires. We also got to separate all the strut material too. I thought I had a third tire. Okay, I guess I only have 2 tires. Let's go get some shocking done. Boy, 18% on that. And not much of that left. Sort condition. We're not going to be able to restore a whole lot of these. Probably ought to get all the parts off the engine too. Let's get what we can turned here. Where do we start with this one? That looks like a brand spanking new filter. It's not though. 56% had some miles on it. I think I'm going to be replacing a lot of stuff on this motor. Call it a hunch. goes together and comes apart with a little bit of lube. If you've ever watched Eric the Car Guy, that's kind of his mantra. Everything goes together with a little bit of lube. This way, we get these things repaired. Then when I go to check off what we need, I don't have to worry about them being checked. You know what I'm saying? Reduplicating work that I've already done. Love my job so much, I'd do it 12 times. Yoink! This is missing a fuel rail on this side. This manifold is garbage, 12%. Holy cow. It's junk. You've been to bookstore. Yeah, it's that's one of the downsides to having a company computer, unless you can make a business case as to why you don't want Windows. And it's not like you can say all of our computers are going to be running Linux, because all that'll do is just have them shift as to what they attack. But quite honestly, as an IT technician, I don't like running Windows for my IT needs. But as it's a company computer, I'm forced to run Windows. This is a V10 engine that's pushrod that's in a very modern vehicle. Don't understand why this is an overhead cam. Ooh, cooked plug. That one wasn't in very good shape. None of these plugs are in good shape. Piston. There's several of them that are garbage. I need someone to promote my page. Like legitimately promote it, not any of that. Oh, hey, my name is Swen from somewhere in the world. I can get you 200 million subscribers in like 15 minutes. And then have them all be bots. Or have them all be fake subscribers. That's usually what they are, is fake subscribers, and they never... You have all these subscribers, but you don't have anybody watching because the people that have all subscribed to the channel don't exist. Oh, jeez, they really rode the crap out of this poor motor, didn't they? See how bad that piston is. Oh, yeah, 12. That's 15. That one wasn't too bad. Can't repair any of this stuff, though. They're all... That one was missing the cap and was probably the healthiest piston in this entire engine. I see. It's the caps that are the problem. Never seems to fail. Every single time. Cap is 17%. Piston is 37 and 56. Cap is 42. Piston is 11 and 45. This piston with no cap is 31 and 54. That one is 56 and 14. Interesting. I bet this engine block is junk. Oh no, 23%. Okay. Well, let's, I'm going to go ahead and sell this, and sell this, and sell this. Keep everything else. We got a lot of bad parts, man. A lot of bad parts. Let's see what we can fix. And fix what we can see. Because we don't know what it could really be. I'm just making it up now, guys. I'm just phoning it in. Yo, even phoning it in could be a lot of work. I don't know why people say phoning it in is such a bad thing. I mean, I've seen people talk on the phone all day long, and it's a lot of work. It's almost there. Almost there. In case you wanted to know where we were at in the Star Wars movie. My gosh, I got a lot of good parts. Saving a lot of money here. Gonna need 2 radiators. Ah, sweet, we can repair the fuel rail. Nice. I was fairly certain we were going to have to buy that. See, we were missing 2 of those caps, weren't we? Yeah, I think there were 2 pistons that were missing those caps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 3 because it's a V10. Or we've got one that's just incredibly bad. Let's see. Oh, we have a camshaft bearing that's bad too. Okay. I think I might have another clutch plate. Let's see what parts we have in stock here. Sort. Oh, I needed a clip B, right? Or is it a clip A? No, clip B. Okay, I need one of those. Look, clutch plate. We did need one of those. Oh, look, rod cap. Ha! We got 3 of them. Yay! Oh, look, radiator A. That's going to save us some cost on another radiator. I only got to pick up one of those bad boys now. Okay. Probably ought to grab this wheel bearing because I know I need a couple of those. I think the air filter base is fine. Oh, this is air filter base type A, so that doesn't matter. Okay. Glad I checked that. Let's see here. I don't see anything else. That's only a 4-pot fuel rail, though. I need a 6. I don't think that's the correct starter, but let's move that over just in case. I think we have run out of... Yeah, I don't need anything else here. Okay. And those are the wrong rocker arms. Okay, so yeah, let's go into number 2 and see if we got anything here. It doesn't look like we do. I need to double check that engine. It says 100%, but I'm not sure it's complete. I will come back and grab all this stuff here in a minute. Alright, I think that's everything in my inventory. So, we picked up a bushing, we picked up a clutch plate, we picked up the clips. We're going to need an extra one of these. I know that for sure. We're going to need to pick up an extra one of these. Okay, we've got 2 front hubs. 3. I think we're going to need a rear hub. We're going to need one of these. Oh no, we already added a crankshaft. I can't remember. Maybe it had 4. We're going to need one of these. Let's see, there's 2 calipers. I need to get 2 more, 2 more. Alright, I think we're good. So let's go push rod. Just go down the list from here. We'll ignore all that heavy electrical stuff for right now. Sounds like we just blew up the Death Star. They're doing the walk of shame. You know, you take the movie out of that scene, it is one of the most uncomfortable scenes I have ever seen in a movie. It's hilarious. Everybody's all quiet and just standing there, watching them walk down there like a bunch of doofuses. Ah, this thing's double scrolling. Okay. That's where we were at. Right there. Okay. I think that's how I've been missing some of my parts too. I just tagged 2 additional radiators, which we don't need because I've already picked up 1. Alright, let's see what parts we can't live without here. Put you in. Drop you in. We're getting a new one of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess we have 4. Oh, we do need 1. Thought so. See, I knew kind of sort of what I was doing. Alright, let's see if we go that one. Yeah, okay. Let's go back. Go back. Question is, do we want to kind of hop this thing up a bit? No, I think it's got it's like almost 600 horsepower as it is, so I think it's hopped up enough. I don't think we want to make this thing into a supercar. Fuel rail. Radiator, we just need 1. Crankshaft bearing cap. We need 1 of those, yes. Disc brake ventilated, need 1 of those, yes. Brake caliper, we need 2 of you. Brake cylinder, we need 2 of you. Valve push lot. Valve push lots? Valve push lodge. Apparently we need 20 because it's a 10 instead of 16 for an 8. Go figure. Idler Rolly, I think we need Idler Rolly. Is it that late already, guys? Is it really that late already? Piston rings, we need 10. Rubber bushings, you're the one. It said 15, we're gonna get 20 for fun. Because there were several missing, because there were like 3 missing out of the cradle. No, I need tie rods. Getting click happy here. Get 4 of you. Piston with connecting rod. We need 10 of you. What are you looking for? Here, can you go put this in the sink? And I don't think I have anything else here. Could you maybe... This is probably good. Never mind. Oh, take that. Oh, what's in that? Oh, well, don't bother taking that then. Never mind. Right? I need 20 of these. Roller rockers. think we need 2 of them. Air filter type A, just bought 2 of those. Okay. Yep, just bought 2 of those. Fuel tank. And we're going to need a fuel pump to go with said fuel tank. I don't think I need that. Timing chain. Clutch release bearing. The fly on the wheel. Rear shock absorber caps. Air filter base. I know I bought 2 of those already. We're going to need to get the tops for those. Serpentine. Rear springs. Got to get 2 of those. Rear muffler. Got to get 2 of those. You know what? I bet I only needed 1. I bet I really only needed 1. Brake pads. Would definitely need 4. 3 is not enough. Middle muffler. Got a new camshaft. I'll re-ground for the fun of it. I wonder if there's a section B. I wonder if there is a section A. Well, look at that. See? I'm predicting. Double wishbone, you're the one. Wheel hubcaps, we're going to need 2 of you. Relay ignition wires, I don't think that's in here. Air filter cover, definitely need 2 of you. Idler rollies, we got 2, probably going to need a little more than that. Water pump pulley. Rear wheel hub bearing, need 1 of those. Crankshaft pulley. Clutch plate, we already have a clutch plate, so we don't need the clutch plate. Intake manifold, we need 1 of those. Cam gear, need 1 of those. Pressure plate, need 1 of those. And everything else is a fuse box. So we want V10 OHV MT8. V10 OHV. Just do a quick look over here and see. Ah, we need another manifold. We're missing a manifold. This is why we check. We got the transmission. Is there not an intake for this? V10 OHV. Spark plugs, we need 10 of you. Pretty certain I got the fuse. We got the coil. We got the wires. Fuse box B, we need 1 of you. We're not going to worry about you guys. And we're going to wait on those tires for right now. Okay. So we should have everything we need to pretty much put this whole thing back together, save a few little extras. Like the oil pan. We didn't get the oil pan on this, did we? And it was probably listed in those parts when I went to the V10. Watch, it's gonna be something silly like a plain V8 oil pan or something. Lots of assembly lube. Assembly lube and plastic gauge because you want to be precise. I don't think they even use plastic gauge anymore. I know we used to use plastic gauge all the time. I don't know if they even use it on engines anymore. But you gotta see how things are gonna crush, so I would suspect that they probably use something like plastic gauge. Oh, look at that. It would be interesting to see if they still use plastic gauge. Of course, they'll sit there and say, real engine rebuilders. Well, that's great if real engine rebuilders don't use it. But for some of us who haven't done it, you know, for 900 million years. Helped answer a lot of questions. Like, did they get the crank turned correctly? And if they didn't, where did they screw up and why did they not let us know? But when you're doing it yourself and you don't have precise measurements tools, plastic gauge is kind of your next go-to idea. Then you know whether or not you need oversized bearings. Or if you have to rework everything. Rapid fire these things. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I guess we're not putting wires on before we slap this big boy on there. Okay. You're making it difficult. This did have an intake on it. It is a V8 throttle. I might have one of those in stock. No, I think we used it. I don't remember seeing it amongst the parts last time. So I think we did. I think we used it. I think we probably used it 2 engines ago. What do you guys think? 2 engines ago? I think so. Thanks for agreeing with me. I just leveled up. Again! Leveling up now is just, it's about as worthless as a one-legged man in a butt kicking contest. Can't apply the points towards anything anymore. They just kind of sit there and do nothing. So... But I don't think they were expecting someone to play this as long as I have. Still don't want to give me the spark plug wires, huh? It's getting to the point where I can't get the further ones away. Everything's so bright and shiny. Maybe I should have painted this. Maybe I should go paint those valve covers. I've already put one on. Whoa. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought I bought 20 of those. Did I only get 19 of them? Here now. Bloop bloop. I think I'm gonna take that manifold off, guys. I don't even know why it allowed me to put that manifold on if I hadn't put the wires on it yet. Alright, well, let's take it all apart. Gotta do my job 45 times. Because I'm missing one. I guess I didn't have to take it apart. I'm just an idiot. There he is again. Install the fuel rails. Alright, let's heave this thing up here and carry it. Oh my gosh, it's really heavy. Wait a minute. Didn't we have... I guess it was only the rear ones, huh? I thought we had some front wishbone, but I guess we didn't. Need to move you back. Let's start with the top and build it down. All before we head back downtown. I can't really sing. But I make it sound real good. I don't really. I think I do good, but I don't. I know I sound like a wounded cat, and I should probably stop singing. So yeah. Yes. Is the basket down here? Okay. Ugh. Did I or did I not get... May as well get these while I'm in here now. This thing's being mean to me, guys. Yeah, and that's one of the things that I love most about Linux is if things do go sideways on one of your installs, you can always go back to one of your previous kernels and just be back as if nothing happened, right? It's a lot more difficult to do that in Windows, and that's just because, you know, Windows is the world's largest virus that people openly accept, and I wish people would get over themselves about it, because they sit there and talk about how they hate viruses, yet they run Windows. I just don't understand how that works. Windows isn't a virus, it's an operating system. Does it take control of your system? Yeah. Does it prevent you from doing things when you want to do things? Yeah, then it's a virus. Does it modify the system and allow it to operate in strange ways that it wasn't intended to? Well, yeah, then it's a virus. Just stop arguing with me. The Windows is not a virus. I know nobody's arguing with me. I'm just arguing with myself. But if you can't argue with yourself, is it really worth arguing? Alright, we need radiator fan housing B, brake servo. Let's pick that guy up first. Pick you up second. Radiator fan housing 2, we need you. Radiator fan housing B, we need one of you. Let's wipe you out. Let's go fan. And we need dos. Oh no. Only need uno of him. Only need uno of him. But we need dos of you. And we go here. Still don't have the battery. It's sitting in my inventory. Grab you. Okay, I think that's everything topside, right? Aside from the fuses and the tops and whatnot, but because that's accessible underneath, that's accessible underneath. This we can do out here. I mean, I can do it down below too, but it's just the point that I can do it right here and get it over with. Accessible underneath, okay. Let me get this guy up here. That's down below. Okay. I think everything else is on down below. Alright, let's heave-ho this thing. See, I'm kind of glad I bought both of those. Now this is probably going to require the V8 starter. Yep, I just have the standard starter. How did I know that's what was gonna do? part done, that part. Just got tires left back there. Okay, so let's go whoosh up here. Drop our fuel tank in. Drop our fuel pump in. Drop our steering rack in. Drop our cross member to tie it all together. I'm so happy I don't have to drive into work tomorrow. See, I knew I needed those. I should have just bought them. I knew I needed them. How did I not get... Heidi ho! Better late than never. Yeah, well, you know. You're just sitting there snoring on your bed. Right there. Are you serious? Of course I don't have any tie rods. At least we had the majority of what we needed. I mean, look, those are the parts we're left over with. I say that's pretty good. Double wishbone shockamushes. And let's go ahead and grab that bottom control arm. And now we go out. Tie rod. And we go spring. Front spring. We go cap. Front spring cap. And I know there was something else we needed. I can just feel it. I know there was one other thing we needed. Aside from tires. We're not worried about tires quite yet. What do you guys think? Did I miss something? Now I'm to it. There we go. Alright, let's go get these struts put together. See, I knew I should have bought these. No, I already got the fuel pump in. I put the fuel pump in when I put the tank in. Oh, we don't want to separate parts. Okay. We need to add those. Did I over... Oh, starter. That's what I was forgetting. See, I knew I needed something. Whole fat lot of good you guys did reminding me I needed a starter. Well, you know. Tomorrow's Kerbal. Come watch me do even more useless things with Kerbals. We have not done diddly squat since we had to restart the entire stinking thing. Is that it? Oh wow, that's pretty much it. What are we missing? We're not really missing anything here, are we? Just these guys. So we want to sell anything that is below 60%. Okay. So here's what we need. And we need our front one up here. That's not what I need. There. Now I could just go to my inventory. And go grab those things. But since I'm here, and I'm too lazy to run to the back of my shop, actually we need to skip this. We need to go fuse box. I'll buy a couple of lids for these things. I need to remove the base. Because you gotta get base. Alright. Let's go ahead and fill some fluids up. Yeah, who changed? Are you talking about me changing my avatar? Yes, I changed it to a smoky symbol instead of the picture of Polly. She was crushed. She must have moped around for a whole 3-4 minutes. Well, I hope to be driving it one day, but yeah, we don't know yet. That's a straight 6 version Nova, so I think we're gonna soup up the straight 6 and make it into a makeshift sleeper. Because that's what you do with the straight 6s. Those straight 6s, actually, the straight 6 they had in those Chevy Novas, you could build those things up to where they would put some of those V8s to shame. They were definitely not something to sneeze at. You put the 4-barrel manifold with the roller kits into those straight 6s, and the amount of torque you had out of those things was just crazy. Yeah, well, you know, it's they went. I can guarantee you that. Yes. You can rig out 6 cylinders quite a bit. One of the guys I used to race with had the old, it wasn't the 2.8, it was the old 4.8, the 4.8 liter V6 that they had on a lot of those S10s in the late 80s. And that thing, I mean, it literally sounded like a V8 running, missing on 2 cylinders because it was only the 4-cylinder. But, I mean, he was turning almost 350, 400 horsepower out of that little V6. It was a fast little motor for what he had in it. I mean, it would take him down the track pretty stinking fast. What am I missing here? It says I'm still missing something. Oh, it's the tires. That's what I'm missing. That's why it's only 96%, because I'm missing the tires. Okay. A few extra components. Let's go. Okay, so we're on the right thing, so let's drop these guys off. Let's come down here and snag a battery. Yeah, no, I mean, the V6s are pretty good engines. I don't think they had 295/30s all the way around this. I thought we had more than 2 tires on this when we took them off. I thought we had a front and a rear, but I guess we only had 2 rears. Alright, well, we need 2 of those and probably 4 of those. Maybe they make the back ones 313s. So we have the shorter ones on the front. Let's go tires. Two 19-inchers. 295/30s. And get 2 of those 19-inchers. Let's go 325/30s. Alright, let's get back out of this. Go to the Remus. I need 2 of these in the 19-inchers. Those will be our back ones. So those get the 30-inchers. 325s. Yeah, it's basically how wide the rim is, how deep the rim, right? So, but yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, I like it when it only takes 2 weights. Alright, let's slap some wheels on this bad boy. I never put oil in the engine, did I? Yeah, that's kind of... Ooh, wow, those things are running real close to that exhaust pipe, aren't they? Yeah, that was my first thought too, but you know, I mean, this is supposed to be a real life simulator. So everything in this game is 100% accurate. You could play this game, learn how to be a mechanic, and go out and make millions of dollars. That's the thing I've learned about this game. You know, if the 295s were on the back of this thing, more stability, bigger paws. It's like a cougar. Nice big paws to dig into the dirt and ground. Cougar. Alright. I think we are done. How is it still only 99%? What did I miss? Everything I put in was 100%. How is it only 99? Oh, I know why it's 99. Yep, exactly. I'm missing the battery. Yep. Look at that, 100%. See? Told you I wasn't missing anything. Said I was missing a battery. Silly people. Come on. Alright, what does it say now? Frame is 100, body is 97, interior is 91. I gotta call that good. I make a fair chunk of change out of this thing now. Probably change that one leather seat. Yeah, let's get it over to the test path. Let's pull that seat out. Probably this one right here. No, that's a good one. I I don't happen to have one of those sitting in my... Got an avalanche seat I can put in it. Is it really important that the seats match? I guess it kind of does, doesn't it? Okay, I'll buy a new seat. Oh, sure. Can't even hold out for another 30 minutes. Alright, you go have a good night, man. You gotta work early in the morning. I did get a lid on that. Okay. It wouldn't be saying 100% if I hadn't. I don't know why I even bothered to check. Because I'm not very smart. Condition is our steering wheel in? I think the steering wheel's in pretty good shape, wasn't it? Yeah, steering wheel's 99. It's practically brand new. What does that bring us up to? 99, 97, 100. Okay. That thing's perfect. Come on. Gotta do the other headlight. Otherwise, it'll look funny going down the road. Oops. Alright, to the dyno. Says it should produce 525 horsepower. Let's see if it produces 525 horsepower. Pretty interesting curve. The torque curve's almost completely flat. Gotta be a kick in the shorts. Having a torque curve like that, man. Glad we put those fat tires on there. You know what? I think I want to drive this thing. Let's take it to the drag strip. No, you know what? We're gonna take her to the speed track. Yes, this one. It's the only one that's currently working. Drive. I don't know. Do you think we should brighten up brighten up the red a little bit, or do you think we should maybe tone it and make it a few shades darker? I'm almost thinking maybe I want to get it into the paint booth and darken that red up just a bit, make it a nice, almost like an candy apple red. See how well she holds to the road with those nice spatty tires. Yeah, it locks up real good. Holy cow. Thought we were running out of room there. It's pretty solid. Ooh. Little bit. Oh, it broke loose there. Don't know why. Probably because I got the tires dirty. I was too busy watching the speed clock up. I wasn't even watching the road. This little thing hooks up good. I like it. Well, this is kind of their version of it, right? It's like their fake. It's the in-game brand. Miles an hour. That's actually pretty good for this little rig. I don't think we can make it much better. Fly. Let's try it with my controller. It brakes real nice. See if we can burn some of these tires out. probably one of the most stable cars I have driven in the game yet. I just need to learn better throttle control. I'm on my controller now, so. But I mean, it's not squirrely at all. It's nice and solid. I like it. Yeah, this thing's got such a nice torque curve on it. You hardly lose any speed shifting the gears. Hey, how's it going, man? Sorry I haven't been answering your call. I've been streaming, so. Six-speed transmission. That's pretty cool. Alright, back to the garage. Yeah, that car is solid. It's not squirrely at all. I almost want to keep it, but it's kind of going to get me 20 grand, or 200 grand out of it. So, I know what I'm saying. I just don't know how I'm saying it. Wonder if the tires are still showing 100%. They shouldn't. That would be the thing, right? I mean, how I just burned those tires, those things should be probably down to about, 90% at this point. But still showing 100, so. We are going to sell this beautiful car. Almost hate to sell it, but I may have to. Oh, you know what? I was gonna repaint this thing, wasn't I? Let's run this over to the paint booth. Maybe we'll smoke the windows too. Maybe we'll put a nice hint or glint on these windows. Car is dirty and well, of course. Sure, let's prepare it for 100 credits. Is that a darker red? That is a darker red. What about this one? Oh, that's the color I'm looking for. Yeah. Do that with some all blacked out windows. Oh, that's gonna look super sweet. Yeah. Done. I don't have a tint kit in here, do I? No, I gotta take it back to the shop for the tint kit. Ah, I'm not gonna want to sell this car now. Oh, that is so sweet. Put the equipment back. You know, maybe I should have set that tint up to be the same color as the paint. You know, I think I've done that before though, and it looks stupid. Let's move it outside, see what it looks like in the sun. I don't know, what do you think? Keep or sell? I know what my son would say. He'd want to keep it. I mean, with those tires, it makes this thing, I mean, rock solid. It's like driving on rails. You can't see my video again. It's gotta be your service, man. It's gotta be. You need to get yourself some internet. You gotta start making those calls. You know what? We're gonna sell it. She's too good to keep to myself. I gotta let someone else have it. That kind of hurts my heart. But it's what we're in the game for. Buy, sell, and trade. Not that there's much trading, but it's buy and sell. Alright, we got the Chevy-ack here. I'm gonna pull all that down. I think I've already drained the oil out of this. Plop this over there just in case we haven't drained the oil yet. I guess I had oil in it. This thing just needs a starter, doesn't it? No, it needs a fan. Needs a valve cover. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull this thing. We can't do any testing on it. You know, I thought this was the straight 6 Chevy-ack, but it's not. This is the V8. Maybe we should turn this thing into a real brute. Really don't like the color of this car though. Yeah, I really don't like the color of the car. He is not. He is actually back in my home state. My former home state. You know, I could just sell this thing as a rolling chassis. Because chassis-wise, it's not in too bad a shape. That was missing ahead of time, so we gotta toss that in there. And that back window is present, okay. Really like how they've kind of replicated the orange peel on that. You used to get that a lot on some of those older cars. Just that classic orange peel look. You know, there are some things that they've really gotten right on this game. All right, just look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that orange peel on there, but look at that. I mean, that's how some of these cars were. They just had that orange peel detail to them, right? It's just, I like seeing that when you can get into that level of a detail, because not all those things were, you know, completely flat. The 80s and the 70s and 80s, they started having some real problems with paint because they were changing the formula from them. They took them from oil-based paint to water-based paint to, I don't know what kind of paint they're using now, but I mean, yeah, I mean that's a really, it's what you used to get with some of those cars. How much is this thing worth now? If I were to turn around and sell it right now, I'd lose 7,000. All because of that engine. Can't even rebuild that transmission. It is that much of a pile of junk. That's the gearbox F. Since we're gonna go high performance on this thing. Anyway, what's our swap options? I didn't even need to open the hood for that. overhead mag engine. But I think the V8 overhead 6P is a better engine. Is it worth the cost of investment here? The tires weren't too, I mean, they're in terrible shape, but they weren't, they're better than I thought they would be. Mostly a lot of it's probably just the rims. And we got some bad fuses. It's not gonna have one of those. That fuel tank's garbage. Let's go yank this motor. See, that's 129 or 291. It's 330. That's what it has in now, right? Can't put the supercharger in it. See, here's the mag. That's 375. Why can't we put the SS in there? We're missing an engine. $355 V8 OHV. That's $390. Yeah, that's the P6. We can put that in there. I think that's what's in there now. OHV P6. Yeah, I believe that's what we can put that in there. And it had the it just had the V8 OHV, which is the 305. V8 OHV P6 is what we want to put into it, and that's a big one. So yeah, let's plan the V8 OHV P6 or 6P. And I think we're gonna have to come and finish that engine next time, guys, because we're out of time. Can't put the Magnum in there. That's kind of a shame. Are we missing some engines here? Carb supercharged, okay. almost like we're missing an engine. A couple of engines. Alright. Well, we know we're going to do this one, because that's the one that we're looking at. Create engine. There we go. Alright, we got that set up for next time, guys. I appreciate everybody coming and joining. This is going to be a project for next time. Tomorrow night, Kerbals. Come join me for some Kerbals. Because I really want to do Kerbals. And it's fun. And it's a good time. And we don't get anywhere most times. But hey, maybe this time we might actually land on the moon. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's take it easy, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Later.